That's that's interesting. We haven't finished. I mean, you mentioned modern NGK as well, so maybe we just quickly cover those as well.
Sure. So Modern is another company that is more on the metal side and making, again, heaters, e-juts, and things like that, even liners, chamber bodies, and so on. We've been engaged in this for a long time, have close working relationship with most of the equipment OEMs. So another company which is more on the metal side of things are making these parts, and whatever they have to pull in, they can pull in from other suppliers of different material categories. So
sorry, you said more on the what side of things?
Metal.
Okay.
Yeah, more on the metal side. They don't work on these thermoplastics or seals and O-rings, but they just buy it from for whatever they are making, right? If it requires that material, polyamide or anything else, then they can just pull in from some supplier. But they are again like somewhat like Fairlock, but they go into many other things related to metal as well, like as you said, liners and even making chamber bodies and things like that. So pretty competitive company. We have good relationship with various OEM equipment OEMs in semiconductor, and they work very closely with these companies.
And in terms of their sales approach,
I mean, they don't really have to because they work so closely, as I said, right, with all these companies that they don't have to go and really, do something about it. They are already kind of entrenched in the system.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How does one become entrenched in the system?
I mean, it depends on, when you start working closely with some of these equipment OEMs, and then your performance is good, your pricing is good, and, you can do capacity expansion, etc. Then slowly you will win the trust of the customer, you gain respect, and then they become like what we call like a preferred supplier. So once you're a preferred supplier, most of the time, I would say 8 or 9 out of 10, most of the time, whenever you're developing something new, you'll go to the preferred supplier first, rather than trying to look for other supplier and working with them.
Yeah. That makes sense. And you also mentioned NGK. So
NGK, it's a Japanese company, very big company. They are one of the most preferred suppliers for most of the equipment OEMs because their prime capability is doing ceramics. And ceramics is very important for these chambers here. So when you talk about heaters and chucks and things like that, most of them are using ceramic nowadays because ceramic heaters are much better than just say they are metal heaters like Inconel or aluminum heaters or even stainless steel. So NGK is one of the go-to companies. Another company I haven't mentioned over here, which falls in the same category, is Kyocera. They are another one. NGK, Kyocera, both fall in a similar category. Very strong capability in doing ceramics and ceramic heaters, and then also doing electrostatic checks and things of that sort.